I think there's no doubt that we've been the best team in the league this season. I think by some margin. I think at home against Madrid we drew. We would have won if we'd been given that penalty in the last minute. Possibly. We would have had to score it. But I don't think there's any doubt that we've been the best side. I think a season in which Barca win the league is always a good season. Obviously we would have liked to have competed a bit better in the Champions League. In the end we got to the semi-finals. We were amongst the best 4 teams in Europe for the 6th season in a row. It'll be much more difficult next season. If nobody had got to 6th, then it'll be more difficult to get to 7. In the Cup we got to the semi-finals as well. I think that's a good season. Obviously it's a season that we could have improved upon. But it's good that we've got room for improvement. Like I said before, we haven't just won the league, but I think we've accumulated a really important number of points. In my first season winning the league, I think not many coaches have done that in the history of the club. For me it's like my 4th title, because it is exciting for me as the other 3 that I won before as assistant. I enjoyed those titles as well. With regards to 100 points, we know we've got the chance to do it. It's not a trophy or a title, but as Football Club Barcelona we have the obligation to go out there and try and win every game. The players have recovered physically. I'm convinced if we'd have got to the final of the Champions League, I think we'd have been in great form. And if we can get to 100 points, then we'll do it. I'm not marking it out as a really important objective, but if we've got the chance to do it, then we will. The most difficult thing to do in sport is, once you've won something, is to win it again. It's true that we won the Cup last season here in the Calderón against Athletic Club de Bilbao, and we were coming off the back of defeats in the league and in the Champions League. When you've won so many titles, motivating the players from the beginning isn't easy. It's easier when you get closer to titles because they can see it. But I think that's something we should value.